Hi everybody at home, welcome for today's session as we will look at the main causes and effects of pollution. So we will look at the objectives. In this session we will learn about the main causes of the type of pollution, the main effects of the type of pollution. So before we kick off with this session, we'll just do a little rewinding, okay? In our previous sessions, we learned about pollution is the adding or introduction of harmful materials into the environment. These harmful materials are called pollutants, like we saw. There are four main types of pollution. Do you still remember their names and how they are called with the examples as well? I'm very sure you do. Okay? So, I believe that your notebook is next to you. And of course, I will encourage you to take notes as we go along. So, let's explore some of the causes of the type of pollution. If you can take at least two of the causes, it will help you at the end of the session as we're going to conclude later on. Okay? So if we look at land pollution are mostly caused by littering, misuse of dustbins, deforestation, cutting of trees, construction activities, landscaping, chemicals or waste from factories, agricultural activities or sewage treatment. Okay? These are for the land pollution. So let us look at for water pollution. So water pollution is mostly caused by waste, water from factories, destruction of wetlands, deforestation as well, agricultural activities such as chemical fertilizers or pesticides, waste, marine dump or oil spill. Okay? So we're going to look at for air pollution, emissions from factories or industries, smoking, vehicle emissions, deforestation, burning of fossil fuels, wildfires, toxic products, construction and demolition activities. Last but not least, we're going to look at the causes for noise pollution. Vehicles, I'm very sure you have been disturbed by that. Aircrafts, industrial factories or machines, very loud speakers, okay? Construction, gathering at night activities, and animals. So it looks like most of the pollution is caused mostly by us humans. It's kind of scary anyway. Okay? So now we look at the effects of these pollutions on the environment. Okay? Again, I will encourage you to take note as I go through, at least two if you can catch it. Yeah? So land pollution, the effect of land pollution on the environment, we'll come across soil erosion, loss of topsoil, shifting of habitats for animals, even us humans, we have to change where we live due to land pollution, increased risk of wildfires, human health problems, increase in landfill sites. So the more trash we have, the more land we need to put the trash in or on. Groundwater poisoning and effect on the tourism industry, meaning less visitors will come if the country is dirty. Okay? So if we can move to water pollution, destruction of biodiversity, contamination of food chain, lack of potable water, high risk of diseases, be careful of that one, effect on marine life, lack of potable water, like I mentioned before, of fresh water, fish industry also. So the fishes in the water, if the water is polluted, definitely the fish will die, and we won't have fish to eat. Okay? So if we can move to air pollution, global warming, climate change, smoke effect, deterioration of fields, extinction of animal species, and of course, like we saw in our previous session, it will definitely have an effect on our respiratory system or even give us problems on our skin. Okay? So last but not least, noise pollution. Due to noise pollution, we can have hearing loss. It can affect our sleeping pattern, risk of high blood pressure, risk of stress. Okay? So I'm very sure at home you can think of other effects that pollution can have on the environment, on your environment, or even on yourself. Okay? So to sum up, ensure your notebook is there because I will need some answers from you. You can only write the answers, it will be okay. So study this picture carefully. What type of pollution is showing on the picture? So you just write down the answer. Next one, name 2 causes of this type of pollution. Like we have seen in our session, you can refer to your answers. And last but not least, I want you to write 2 effects of this type of pollution. So I'm very sure your answers are ready. We're going to see how well you have answered these questions. So there you go. The picture was showing air pollution. You were correct. That's very good. So 2 causes of air pollution is toxic products and smoking. But of course, if you have other answers that you have seen on the list, which is correct, it will be good. And last but not least, 2 effects of this type of pollution. We have the respiratory and the skin health problems. I'm so proud of you. I'm very sure you got all correct. So let's conclude the session together. In this session, we have seen the causes of the type of pollution and the effect of the type of pollution. So I would like to thank you very much for your participation of this session. Continue to be safe, continue to work hard, and thank you very, very, very much. Goodbye.